Is Swiss Airlines the pride of their country or the disgust? Today, I tried out their regional business class.
Hello, our names are Travel Expertos. We are an aviation lovers and we enjoy flying and exploring the world through aviation. We are trying to give you the best, honest, and self-founded videos reviews of airlines and aircraft that we fly on. We want to share everything with you. We want to help you to select the best possible aircraft, the best possible seats, and to help you to enjoy aviation and your flight. So please follow us on our trip and fly safe.
My first flight from Geneva to Zurich was operated also on board Swiss Air, on board a brand new Airbus A321neo, which was a really nice touch. But with our 30 minutes delay, I made it just in time for my second flight to Prague. Zurich Airport, Switzerland's largest international hub, has been welcoming travelers since its opening in 1938. It is located just 13 kilometers from downtown Zurich. It is the home base of Swiss International Airlines and serves top carriers like Emirates, Singapore Airlines, and Qatar Airways. After the run of my life, I've made it to my gate and I safely boarded Swiss new Airbus A220. The Swiss cabin is fresh and modern, but it lacks privacy with only having Euro Business Class. The only difference between Euro Business Class and normal economy class seat is that the seat next to you is blocked. So at the beginning of the flight, I was unlucky that the person next to me was sitting there, but in the middle of the flight, he switched seats, so I had 2 extra seats. In the meantime, we pushed back and we were ready to take off. And we were in the air. Since this is only a 1 hour flight, I didn't mind that the seat was really rough and wasn't comfortable at all to sit. It had the exact opposite compared to LOT. It looked nice, but it didn't feel nice. But on the other side, I was relieved to find the cabin look modern and stylish. And even though the seat wasn't as comfortable for sitting, it had plenty of legroom, which made a point also. The recline in the regional business class seats isn't enough, and as you can see, the headrest isn't fabric and there is no material at all. It was solid, rock hard. But as upon my first flight, we were given some hot towel and water. Swiss regional business class definitely cannot be proud of their hard product, but the one thing they can be proud about is their soft product. Their crew is super efficient, they work hard, and throughout the whole flight, they were trying to keep me occupied with anything that I needed. And my meal was served. On a 1 hour flight, I would say this is a good amount of food. But unfortunately, it looked much better than it tasted. Only the dessert was a really good meal, and the cheese. But the main course wasn't as good. But the good thing on board Swiss Airlines is that they are serving cutlery from metal. Not a plastic, not a paper one, but a proper cutlery. Throughout the whole time of my meal, the cabin crew was asking if I need anything more, a tea or any other form of toastery. They were trying their best and they really improved this flight. Throughout the meal, I could enjoy the magnificent view above German and Austrian Alps. And now there's the time for dessert. Even so, the dessert didn't look super attractive. The dessert has actually surprised me with great texture, and it actually made a really good taste. Really, the highlight of this food today. And as you can see, yes, I finished the meal course. It wasn't the best one without any creativity, but I was super hungry after my first flight in which I was served just a sandwich. And in the meantime, I could enjoy the view out of the sky and a cup of tea. And in no time, we were already preparing for our final approach to Prague. The thing that I really like about Swiss Airlines is their point of detail. Is their thank you for you flying with them on every single flight, in any cabin, first class, economy class, business class, and on any type of flight, long haul, short haul, or medium haul, you are served upon arrival their traditional Swiss chocolate. About the new planes, I like that there was this small TV in which you can see how far you are from your destination. This, I think, was a really nice input into the modern aviation industry. And our flight was slowly coming to an end. In overall, I really enjoyed this flight on board Swiss Airlines. Due to the improvement in their soft product, the flight was much better than it could be if the stewardess and the cabin crew wasn't as professional and as enjoyable as on this flight. Through our approach, we were flying through some turbulence, but nothing difficult for our Swiss cabin crew. And it was time for a landing in beautiful and Christmas Eve Prague. And welcome to Prague. We've safely made it to the Czech capital city after 1 hour and 25 minutes in the air. If someone would ask me right now if I would fly Swiss again, I would hesitate for a while, but in the end, I would say yes for the exceptional cabin crew and efficient airport. I hope that soon I will have the opportunity to fly on board Swissair in their long haul business class because I'm super excited for that. And maybe, you know what? Maybe we will see you sometimes in the first class cabin. In the meantime, I thank you all for following me on this journey and fly safe, your travel expertos.